Okay, I am back. I have done my base and the rest of my makeup. Um, it looks really fucking good and like flawless. Yes, the lighting has changed. I am so sorry. Um, it just kind of took me a little bit longer to do my base than I thought. Um, I had like a darker foundation on because I wanted to be like a bronzed, like snatched and poppin' bitch over on this side and have this side the fucked up side. So for my base I used, where is it, my Versali Skin Tune Blur for my primer. Then I used a mixture of the Anastasia stick foundation in the shade Golden and the Stay Naked Urban Decay foundation in the shade 30 WY. I think the WY means like warm yellows, maybe that's what my undertone is, I'm not sure. And then I used the Dose of Colors concealer in the shade 10 Light, and then I mixed my JSE concealer in the shade C5. Then I baked with the Anastasia powder in the shade Translucent, and then I used the Fenty Sun Stalker in the shade Caramel Cutie, because it's really warm toned and I wanted, you know, to be bronzed, so we bronzed it up. And I have like the same gold shade as my highlighter. And for blush I did something totally different. I got this Evening Glamour palette from Blink Cosmetics, and it's a limited edition palette, but I used the shade Evening Tide as my blush, and honestly I'm not mad at it. I actually really like it. So yeah, this is pretty much dried now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to color this with some brown shades to make it kind of look like actual, you know, skin or whatever. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. I'm going to use the Orgy palette to do so. I'm taking the shade Booby Trap on just a brush, and I'm gonna just ever so lightly just get this bad boy some color, because I just don't want it to be like just one like tone. So, and I am gonna put some red in there, some purple, you know, to give it some more realistic features, I guess you would say. And the blood and the scab blood is also going to help this as well. I think this look is going to be super, like, just fun. Because, you know, I've really been into the whole, you know, doing a lot of makeup lately. And, you know, it feels really good to just sit down and just see what you can create, you know? I think it's therapeutic. I know for me, when, you know, I'm upset or I'm bothered by something that, you know, I like to sit down and I like to, you know, just kind of recenter myself, you know, and I feel like it's a really good way, you know, to kind of make yourself feel good. You know, and I don't always know what I'm doing, and I don't always, you know, have a plan, and things don't always go, you know, the way that, you know, I would like them to. Oh, I'm just dipping into the shade Everlast that I used for my blush, because it's very red, dark red. But yeah, I think, you know, doing these things, you know, it's really good, and it helps, you know, me stay me and positive and optimistic. Wow, this is looking so cool. Oh God, yes, like, yes, this is actually going the way that I hoped. Yes. And I like these little parts right here because of how textured it is, you know? I've just gotten like 3 text messages in a row. My dad, my mom. Sorry guys, I am busy creating art over here. Blushing and bruising this baby up. Yes. Oh, it looks so good. Yes. I'm so here for this. I'm gonna take a little black, the shade Glory Hole. And I'm just gonna put that in a few designated places. Not really sure where, but I'm just kind of going for it, you know, just kind of going off where I think the shading could go. By no means am I a professional, self-taught. Wow, I think this is gonna be super fun. Super, super fun. Just a little bit of shading, texture, goodness. Ooh, yay, this is so exciting. Okay, so yes, I blow on my palettes. Super sorry if that like triggers anybody. Super sorry, but in all fairness, they are mine. I just don't like all the fallout, you know? It's not a thing. And the palettes get super dirty, like, oh, and I've been using makeup a lot lately, so like I feel like all the time my stuff is just like crusty and dusty, and I'm like, oof, that's not a thing, that's not a look, stop. But whatever, nevertheless. Okay, so let me take this out of the package. I got this at Spirit Halloween. Super like triggering though because there are fucking clowns everywhere. And I really hate clowns. Like, I love spooky season. I love everything spooky. But clowns are just like on another level for me. Like, ooh. That and midgets. I'm sorry. If you're a midget, I'm sorry. You just freak me out. I don't know where the rest of you is. Like, it's just weird for me. Like, you're a baby person. And it reminds me of the Family Guy episode with Peter and the fucking midget bald men. I'm so sorry. Okay, anyway. Now that I'm done being offensive, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use like some liquid latex and some cotton around this part so it's not so bad like adhering to my face. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trace it out with this so I have like just like a rough estimation of proximity where to put the latex and cotton mixture on my face. So I'm gonna have to use like the, what do you call it? Oh no, I just drew on the bottle. Okay. Oh, that actually worked pretty good. Okay. Sick. I can like fill in where and I'm gonna take some toner to just kind of get the makeup and the oil off, because where I didn't because I wanted it to be like really seamless around it, so I just put on like foundation and stuff where, you know, I needed to, and figured I could just wipe it off after I mapped everything out. Seemed like a smart idea to me. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cool. I've never done anything like this. Like, I did the scars on my cheeks like this way and cut them. I wouldn't be able to do that now per se. Now for the liquid latex, I'm going to use the end of a brush to put it on there. See if that works. We'll see. Oh no, my heater turned on. It's pretty cold, actually. Like I was sitting here freezing earlier. You know what I think's weird? Is that when you get goosebumps, right? You don't ever get them on your hands, your feet, or your face. Why? Why is that, do you think? I'm just gonna keep building that up a little bit. And then I'll put, after this dries, I'll put one more layer and then I'll put the cotton. And I'm building it up more right here because it doesn't exactly fit my face the right way. But you know, we're gonna make it work. Also, I need to let this dry completely and stuff because I want to write 2020 on my chest and fill that with cotton blood and scab blood to make it look like somebody carved 2020 in my chest. Being very careful not to get it on or around my brows. Ooh, this is gonna be so dope. Super cool. This is so dope. I'm just kind of building it up just a little bit. So I have a good foundation to put the cotton on. Now, for the writing of 2020, I don't know how I'm gonna write backwards, but we're gonna figure it out. How do you make a 2? I have to figure this out. Okay, so I'm gonna make the twos different because doing them that way, how I normally would write them, would just be insane. Like, there's no way that I could make that look good. So okay, so I need to sharpen this a little bit. I was hoping no black would get on it because I sharpened my black pencils in there. Okay, so you make it curved like this and then straight. So oh, there you go. I may have bitten off a little more than I could chew with this part, but I won't be discouraged. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, if you can hear the TV in the background, I'm so sorry. I have to sharpen this again. Okay, let's keep at it. Oh, okay. Granted, I should have probably had it more center, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna do the same thing. Now, I don't know how liquid latex is for your skin. Like your just regular skin, not your face, but all I can say is if you're allergic to any type of latex, I wouldn't try it. think I am. I mean, I'm not having like any type of burning or anything. So that's a good sign. Ooh, I gotta be careful with my hair. This does take a while. To like dry. You know, I think this is kind of like coming along, seriously. Drawing backwards is really hard, I can tell you that. With the other videos and stuff that I've done, painting your chest is like super easy. But this, you really gotta be like precise, you know? And it's really hard. I can tell you that much. I have a song from Bob's Burgers stuck in my head. The one when they make the commercial. Come meet our family, let us meet you. Bob's Burgers. I think that's how it goes. Just like I did with the face, I want to build up a good foundation. Sorry, I just like really need like the background sound, like even if it's just a little bit, because it's really quiet in here. except for that bird that's chirping outside, but that's fine. He can live his life, or she. Oh, this is getting kind of itchy. Oh, yeah, it's kind of itchy. Sick. I'm a little chilly. I'm a little chilly. So my nose is like a little stufferized. Okay, so I'm just gonna tear up some of this cotton. I'm gonna move the latex a little bit. I just think working with it in smaller concentrated chunks, I can hold a piece and then use the brush to apply it. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Let me get resituated in my chair. This thing is so uncomfortable. And I'm sorry if you notice, like, the longer that I sit here, the more I slouch. It's just bad posture. Sorry. Okay, so this actually has dried up pretty decently. So we're just gonna put a little okay, so realizing really work with smaller amounts, like, for sure. I'm probably just gonna do the outside of this one and then do my chest and then pop back on here, because the chest is gonna take forever. So oh. Maybe not such a good idea. Okay. All right. this one is going to take a while. I'm so sorry. This is gonna have to be in a couple parts. It'll all be okay once I get a MacBook or like an iPad or something that I can film and just edit one video and do it that way. All right, I'll see you guys back here.